Hi! Today on Cooking Show at Home, I'll show you how to make Dr. Baker's famous Cornell chicken, a tangy, juicy grilled chicken that became a true Central New York specialty. Before we start cooking, let's take a quick step back in time. A short history. Dr. Robert C. Baker was a poultry science professor and food innovator, often called the Thomas Edison of chicken. After World War II, chicken was not yet the affordable, everyday food it is today. Farmers struggled to sell smaller birds, especially chickens weighing around 3 pounds. Dr. Baker was tasked with creating a recipe that would help local farmers sell more chicken. Although the recipe later became closely associated with Cornell University, Dr. Baker originally developed the base recipe while working at Pennsylvania State University. The recipe was first published in 1950 in a Cornell Cooperative Extension bulletin titled Barbecued Chicken and Other Meats. In fact, Dr. Baker even built grills up to 50 to 60 feet long, capable of feeding thousands of people at once. The real secret to the recipe's success was the emulsified marinade, a mixture that clings to the chicken, locking in moisture and delivering bold flavor throughout the long cooking process. Alright, history lesson over. Let's start cooking. Start with a young chicken, about 3 pounds. Rinse it under cold water, pat it dry with paper towels, then cut it in half. Place the chicken halves into a large plastic bag. Dr. Baker's original marinade. This is the most important part of the recipe. Add the following to a blender. 1/2 cup oil, traditionally olive oil, I'm using corn oil. 1 cup apple cider vinegar. 1 teaspoon salt. 1½ teaspoons poultry seasoning, made from 3/4 teaspoon dried sage. 1/4 teaspoon each of dried thyme, dried marjoram, and ground cloves. Crushed black pepper to taste. 1 raw egg. The egg is the key ingredient. It acts as an emulsifier, binding the oil and vinegar together, preventing separation and helping the marinade cling to the chicken while it cooks. Blend until fully emulsified. Pour the marinade into the bag with the chicken. Seal it tightly and massage well so the chicken is evenly coated. Refrigerate for about 2 hours. Optional vegetables. While the chicken is marinating, you can prepare some vegetables to grill alongside it. This isn't part of the original recipe, but it makes a great side for this herb-forward dish. Use sturdy vegetables like onions, potatoes, carrots, squash, or turnips. Peel and cut them into large chunks. The long cooking time means smaller pieces could dry out or burn. Traditionally, this chicken is grilled outdoors, but it's January in New York, so today I'm using the oven. Place the chicken halves in a foil roasting pan and pour the remaining marinade over them. Spread the vegetables evenly around the chicken. Preheat your oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit, 230 degrees Celsius. Cover the pan tightly with aluminum foil and roast for about 1.5 hours. Then remove the foil and continue roasting for another 30 to 40 minutes. Until the chicken is golden and lightly charred. When cut, the meat should be fully white with no pink inside. Serve the chicken hot with the roasted vegetables on the side. Juicy, tangy, herbaceous, and full of history. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Cooking Show at Home for more healthy, comforting recipes from around the world. See you next time, and happy cooking!